Hi guys, question number 2 from 2011's Equations, Tables and Graphs external paper. About 20 minutes meant to be on this question as well. Rightio, this is a story about building a deck. Emma is employing Ian to build a deck at her house. She provides all the building materials. She pays Ian some money for the number of hours he will work. She also pays for Ian's travel to her home each day. Ian works for 8 hours. He knows the deck will take more than 4 hours to build. To help Emma know how much she can expect to pay, Ian provides the following table. So we've got 4 hours is going to cost $160, and that's the minimum. That's how few it will take. An extra hour's worth of work is another $25, $25, $25, $25. And then we've got a big jump here, jumping up by $85. And then this one here is $25 more. On the grid below, plot the graph showing the payment required for the number of hours worked. So he's going to work for at least 4 hours, 160. Then 185, that's quite a hard one to draw, somewhere around about there-ish. 210's easy, that's there. 235 for 5 hours, somewhere-ish around about there. 260 is a good one to draw, that's right there. Now that's 8 hours, that's when he's going to stop working. So that's the full day. That looks pretty linear to me. I'm going to happily connect these ones. Then at 9 hours he's at 345, 320, 340, 360, 380. So 345 is about there, and then 370. Now let's do 11 and 12 just because it's not much there. 25, 395, and then 25 takes us to 320, or 320's 420, 420 for 12 hours. So up the 12 to there. Okay, now I can see that these ones here are actually lined up. So I rule those ones there. Now I've got a marginal bit here. What happens between 8 and 9 hours? What happens? Well, he's going home. So he's gone off home. So there's travel cost in here. And that's going to be a vertical jump. So I just need to line this up. To line that one there up. Now, when I think about this, if I have 9 hours is 345, if I had 8 hours, that would be $25 less. So that should be 320, which is right there, 320. So this bit here in the middle, that little bit there, I'll use a different colour for it. That's our jump. That's our travel cost. How much does Ian charge for the travel each day? Well, we got 320, and we're going to take away 260. So we have $60. So if I aimed here for that 60, if we were just paying for his travel, does that line up? Look at that, it does. Good. Explain why the graph rises steeply after 8 hours. He's finished his day and travels. The steep vertical jump is the travel cost. So what would Emma expect to pay for the work if it took 30 hours? Well, that's quite a good question. So we got 30 and we're going to divide it by 8. And so we've ended up with 3 days. 3 days of 8-hour days. And then there'll be plus 6 more hours. That's a total of 30. That works. And 30 times $25 is, it's going to be 150 plus 600, $750 there. That's wages. Plus he's got travel. Now he's done 3 days and he's got to come back for the 4th day. So there's 4 travel days, 4 drives. And each drive cost, how much was it? $60. So 4 times 60, that's 240. So that's travel. And that totals up to $990. Good question, that one. Zarko lives next door to Emma, or next door, so no travel. He says he could build the deck for her. He does not need to be paid for his travel, but he charges $35 an hour. How long would it take if the payments to Zarko and Ian were the same? Explain how you calculated your answer, and there may be more than one solution. Well, Zarko, I'll use a different colour for him. He's going to be 35 to start off with. So 1 hour is 35, 2 hours is 70, 3 hours is going to be 105, 4 hours is going to be 140, another 70, 210. There it is there. So we've got a nice linear line here. And the thing is, looks like there's going to be a couple of intersecting points here. So that's why they say there may be more than one solution. I agree there's more than one solution. How long will it take if the payments to Zarko and Ian were the same? Well, when I read off this graph here, I can see 6 hours and I can see 10 hours. 6 hours. Explain how you calculated your answer. I drew the line. And read the intersecting points. One more question. Another builder gives Emma this graph showing the amount she would charge for 8 hours work. Good, a nice female builder, that's good. Here we go. Give the rule for the payment this builder would receive for the first 8 hours that she worked. Right, the rule is jumps times n plus the 0 number, which is an equation is y equals mx plus c, and we've got y being the price will equal to the slope times the number of hours plus the 0 number plus the y-intercept, which is 60. So I have to work out the slope part in that, and I can see here that we've got an increase of 120, and we've got 4 hours. 4 hours. So 120 over 4 is $30 per hour.